So after that manslaughter, did anybody else try to test you or like?
Hell no.
Like whirling around like
hell
don't
no.
him.
I was a legend, man.
Yeah, you was
Hell no. I was a legend then, man.
Yeah.
And after that, man, I became legendary for putting that knife on you, man. My reputation preceded me everywhere I went, man. So I wasn't to be taken light after that, man. Yeah. And then the awesome part about it is more youngsters went to doing the same thing. So they think I caused a revolution. So many other youngsters went to stabbing and jigging people who messed with them bad. So I became the role model for youngsters coming up in the system and how to take care of your business. So I became legendary.
So after you got sentenced to, now you got 75 years, did you ever think you was going home?
No. And I lived in my life accordingly. Yeah. I ain't never thought I'd be home again. And I lived in my life like I would never see daylight again. And see, that was so crazy about living in Angola at the time, because I ain't never thought I'd be free again. I ain't never thought I'd see my family again, or see my mother again, or my sisters. I ain't never thought in my lifetime that I would ever be free again. And I lived in my life in Angola just like I'd never be free again. I ain't never felt no remorse for what I was doing up there, because I say if I'm gonna live my life in there, I'm gonna live it how I see it, and I ain't gonna take no bullshit. So all the knife plays and the jugging and the stabbing and so on that I was engaged in, it was because I had no reason whatsoever to ever think that I ever be free. So I didn't care if you was a security personnel or you was an inmate. If you fuck with me, I was gonna tear your ass out of the frame. I beat free people up in there, I bust them in the head, I cut them up, I did inmates the same thing. Whether you had a badge or a number, I lived in my life like I was gonna tear your ass out of the frame, and both of them knew. Security know, inmate know. Don't fuck with WAP. Yeah. Don't fuck with WAP. Because I had an attitude, and then I had a militant attitude at that. So I could not tolerate. I could not tolerate not only that I wasn't gonna ever be home again, but I couldn't even tolerate being around some of the things I was being around.
Yeah. Okay. So did like your family give up on you, like after you catch the manslaughter and stuff like that?
No, because I come from a large family, man, and I had got visitation every month for years, and my mother came faithfully until I took it up on myself to request that my mother don't come to Angola no more, because she was getting up age. So, but I had sisters, and I got 10 sisters. And at that time, all my brothers were living, and I had 4 brothers. But at that time, I got a visitation regular every month. Every month we go visit. So my people constantly came visit me. But there's a separation that you make. When I get in the business shed, I'm with my family. I know how to leave all that shit in that. But when I'm with my family, I'm with my family. So I separate how I my mindset, how I communicate with my family, and how I communicate with the population in that. So it was, I always had my family there visit me all my years in prison.
So